Okay, so here, continuing with the Korg Funk 5. I got about halfway through it last time. Float on top of this window. Okay, so I got to the end of this section. And then you have that waka 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 waka. Can't really hear the notes of that. It's just like a really hard filtering, but like a wah wah pedal kind of would be. And then, but you've got these chords coming in, and I can figure those out. I'll show you how. I've said, like, someone asked me, how do I figure out the notes? And it comes from like a lot of transcribing. And when you learn jazz, this is basically how you learn, or one of the important parts of learning it is you transcribe solos. So a guitar solo or a sax solo or whatever, you listen to the solo over and over and over, you take it, you know, note by note, and you figure out the notes. So a bit of trial and error in there, but let's see when I play this bit. So I hear those three notes, dum 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 dum, and I can figure them out because I've got some ear hand coordination with my instrument. So it's a major triad going down, and then it does a very Aphex-y thing there. So the notes are kind of have a long release, so they overlap, and then it drops to semitones. That sounds quite Aphex-y to me. Do do do. So I think it goes do 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 like that. So it's a kind of around a B major chord, B major 7. Let's hear it again. And then it repeats, and the second time you get those higher notes coming over it. So it's overlapping with the first thing. So something like that comes in over it and higher again. And that one, that's doubled in it with a bass part as well. You can hear it. So there's a lot of layers adding in this section. The first layer. And then this kind of vocal thing. Do, 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 do. This vocal melody comes in there. So that section really doesn't last that long before the vocals come in. Just that time, and then da, 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 da. This is a trial and error. Da, 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 da. So to hear it again. My ears aren't that great. Da, 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 something like that now. So it takes me a few times, like, you know, someone with really good ears, just hear it once, play it back. Just get da, da, da at the end, so. So it's D, so it's D, 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 down. D, 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 something like that. Let me play it along. One a bit of a tip is if you're using an instrument, keyboard or guitar or whatever, to figure out something, or just singing, that's a valid way to do it as well, except when you're singing, it's hard to know what note's what unless you have perfect pitch. Then it's easy for you. But if you're figuring something out on an instrument, it's hard to tell whether it's exactly right or not. But if you play it along with the audio, then your ear can hear when it's not right. It just hears. Even if your ear's not like amazing, you can just tell, you can just hear it's right now, or some clashing is in there. So I play this section. Oh yeah. Okay, this section is going to be hard. It goes back into a similar bass line as before, but this time it's harmonized. So I might just try a little bit and see if I get the harmonies. Basically figuring out harmonies when there's more than one note, it's kind of a similar approach as just, you know, trying one chord at a time and just trying to get your ear to hear the different notes that are there. It's much harder. It might be fourths then. Definitely not fourths. I can hear that there's like thirds in there, or, you know, the fourths clashed a lot, so it wasn't them. Okay, so yeah, I think. So I think that's the last one, but I can't get the first two yet. So it sounds like it's probably harmonized in a scale then. But the dun, 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 dun. It's going to be super hard to play that as fast as it's going on this. But is it that? Is it the thirds there? That would make it in the key of E. No. Yeah, so I think it is that. I think it's the third. Two lines a third apart. Two notes a third apart. You know, maybe it's programmed in to where you have one voice that's tuned, but then no, it couldn't be that, because it's changing the tuning relative to the notes in a key. So it's a minor third. So we're in a key here. We're in the key of F sharp, maybe. So B Meridian. Yeah, so I could go on like that and work out the rest, but I won't right now. But let's see what happens next. Beautiful. And this line just comes in like 2 minutes into the track, but it already has a lot of nice lines in it. So variation on the melody, no harmony this time. Like I was saying before in the other video, like nearly every note has slightly different kind of, you know, ornament phrasing to it, which like some of them have a slight attack where it's like, you know, getting the note comes in louder and louder and the filter is different. And this is like the way, if you listen to like a master instrumentalist on any instrument, they like play like that, where their phrasing is amazing. So yeah, Aphex is totally, his phrasing is amazing. He's not playing it, he's programming it. The programming phrasing. Then goes into a breakdown with the bass. Sick bass line. Square pushery. So the bass line's there as well. Oh, so it's going down to F sharp. Bass line to that. But that wasn't right. Oh, right, yeah. Da 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 da. Okay, so it goes down to E flat, so lower than I can play. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 do, ba, ba, da, ba, da. I can sing that low now because I've got my voice is croaky. Resonance turning up there. A lot of variation. Just a huge amount of variation in this 3 minutes. Not even at the end of the track. Just every single time, every 8 bars really is different. And again, one last little variation there. I'm not going to try and figure that out. Okay, this video is long enough, but yeah, this is an incredible track. It's going to take like many few hours more to really crack it. Even that's just the notes, never mind everything else in it. So yeah, keep coming with the track suggestions and comments, and just let me know if you're enjoying it, and subscribe and all that. All right, see you in another video.